Fact or cap, Gibson.
All right, facts, all caps.
Fact or cap. Texans
right.
hiring O'Brien as a GM. The Texans are wasting Watson's time. He's brilliant. They're wasting his time.
I'm gonna let you start.
Big facts. I believe the ownership mentality of the NFL allows this. A coach that should have probably did better than he did last year gets rewarded with the GM job after being the head coach. I don't see this working out for any teams in sports too many times. Being a GM and a head coach, it's two really, really big responsibilities that only a few can handle. Bill O'Brien couldn't handle being a winning head coach in the NFL. I don't know if he can be a losing GM and I don't know. For me, like you said, I thought Bill O'Brien should have got fired for underachieving over the last few years with the Texans. Watson is an amazing talent. His gifts are being essentially put into a dresser and waiting for someone else to come and use it. I mean, it's not a good situation in Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we definitely have a problem. Texans hiring O'Brien as a GM. Texans are wasting Watson's time. These are facts. The GM the Texans had, I thought he was doing a good job. Houston has a very, very, very talented team. They have a very, very, very talented team. And they have a team that's underachieving. They should be 12 wins. The last 4 or 5 years, they should be 12-win teams. And their number one problem was not the GM situation because the GM was able to get Houston talent. Houston's problem is Bill O'Brien. You got a high school coach trying to coach NFL players, and it's not working. So now you're going to say, well, yeah, but the Texans, they won the AFC South, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but the AFC South is garbage. So Houston Yates could have won the AFC South.
Shout out Houston Yates.
So and now you put an inadequate coach in the GM position. So now you got an inadequate position with the same person running it. You got an inadequate GM and you got an inadequate coach. The GM, I forgot that guy's name. He was a brother, I think. He did a decent job. But now you got an inadequate coach doing two positions that's critical to your football team. Houston, I mean, Watson should be doing everything that my homeboy Mahomes is doing. He should be doing the same exact thing.
So what you're saying is,
Houston, we got a problem. Now I'm already off the Houston bandwagon.
I thought this hire would make you jump back on the bandwagon.
No, because O'Brien needs to be fired. He should have been fired 3 or 4 years ago. I'm
not a big proponent of calling for people's jobs. So, but Bill O'Brien, you need your job taken, buddy. I'm
off the Houston bandwagon until they get a different coach.
What you know about boxing, Gibbs?
Everything.
What you know about knocking somebody out, Gibbs?
Everything, and that's facts.
Beat up somebody anytime, Gibbs? Well, we're going to go to boxing. I don't want to hear about your childhood stories, Gibbs. You beat up somebody. We're going to go to boxing.
All right, boxing.
Are you familiar with the heavyweight division? And a young man by the name of Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
Well, I want to ask you, fact or cap? When I tell you Deontay Wilder is the biggest puncher we've ever seen in heavyweight history, in boxing history, what do you say, fact or cap?
Those are fat caps. Cap.
That's a lie.
A lie.
Big cap.
Big cap.
Why is that?
Mike Tyson. Biggest puncher we've ever had in the heavyweight division. I don't even know what else to say about that.
Let me chime in. What's up, Deontay Wilder, the biggest, baddest man in the boxing right now, looking to take all the belts. Ain't running from anybody, and it's a reason why you're not running from nobody. Because you're the most powerful puncher in boxing, in the history of boxing. Yeah, Mike Tyson had the short, stocky arms and it hit you and bow, and it knock you out cold. But Deontay Wilder is 75 plus reach, uncoiling from across the ring and punching you in your face. He's the greatest puncher I've ever seen, the most power I've ever seen. The stuff that he do in the ring is incredible. Mike Tyson, he was amazing at what he did, and he had power galore.
That's facts.
But Deontay Wilder, it just seems that this man he has something that Mike Tyson never had.
And what is that?
Some sorry people to box. His heavyweight division is ludicrous. These people he fighting, man, I don't know. The heavyweight division is a reason why the UFC is on its rise.
That's facts.
I love you guys, man, but you got Deontay Wilder, which is amazing, and he has a lot of power. He's not really he's gonna get skilled. He's gonna keep working on his skills, but when you got Ruiz and you got Joshua and you got Fury and these guys, it really doesn't make. Yeah, it's entertainment because these guys are entertaining.
They're not fighting each other.
But they're just not. They're not.
They're not fighting each other.
They're not.
We got 20 belts in pro boxing.
The linear title.
There used to be 3 belts when I was growing up. Now we got 20 belts.
20 belts.
Because nobody wants to fight each other. That's why the UFC is taking over.
Hey, Deontay, February 22nd. Knock Tyson Fury out.
We're gonna watch the fight. We'll give you give you our thoughts on that fight.
He's not excited about the fight. I don't know what he wants to see. I think he's more of a UFC guy.
Boxing is a joke.